The overridden onCreate method for our activity configures the activity and also sets up some broadcast receivers so that the activity can be notified when the Bluetooth services of the operating system find another Bluetooth device nearby, and also when the discovery process for finding Bluetooth devices completes. So let's take a look at the onCreate method. You'll notice a new feature here at line 46 where we call the activity class's requestWindowFeature method with the argument window.featureIndeterminate.progress. Now what this is going to do is display an indeterminate progress indicator, which is basically a spinning icon. And the reason for this is the discovery process for Bluetooth devices. We don't know how long that's going to take. There could be a small number of devices, in which case it'll finish quickly if there's only a small number nearby, or there could be a very large number of devices nearby, in which case it could take much longer. So rather than display some sort of progress indicator that shows you the percentage complete, we display an indeterminate progress indicator instead. Now we go ahead and set the content view to our device chooser layout, and by the way, this request window feature method call must appear before you specify the layout for the window. We also immediately set the activity's result to result_cancelled in case the user returns back to the prior activity during the discovery process for other Bluetooth devices. If we find an actual set of devices and the user makes a selection, then we'll change the activity result to result_OK, as you'll see in a subsequent video. We set up our scan button as well. If the user clicks the scan button, we're going to call our own method start discovery, which we'll look at in a subsequent video. Then we create the array adapter that will be used to populate the list view in this activity, and we specify what each list view item's layout should be by providing the ID for that layout. Next, we get a reference to the list view, set its adapter to the found devices adapter we just created, and also set the on-item click listener for a given item within the list view to the device's list item click listener, which we'll define later on in this class. Next, at lines 80 through 82, we register a broadcast receiver that is looking specifically for Bluetooth device.actionFound notifications. Now basically every time the Bluetooth subsystem finds a nearby device, it can deliver that message into our app, and our app can then respond to that because we're registering at line 82 the device chooser receiver, which is a broadcast receiver that we'll define a little bit later in this class to respond to those filtered events. And at lines 86 through 88, we create a second intent filter, this time for Bluetooth adapter .action discovery finished, and this is going to be a notification that the app receives now when the Bluetooth subsystem finishes searching for nearby devices, and we register that as well here at line 88. A few more things in the onCreate method. Next, at line 91, we get the default Bluetooth adapter. Then at lines 94 through 102, we first get a set of all of the currently paired devices that are nearby that are paired with our device. We do that by going to the Bluetooth adapter and calling its getBondedDevices method, which returns a set of Bluetooth device objects. And using that set of devices, we initially populate the array adapter with the device's names, a new line character, and addresses. So for each name-address pair, we'll show the name and the address on 2 lines within a list view item. And this will just display all of the local devices that have already been paired up with the device that's making the getBondedDevices call.